Hello guys and welcome to another video. This is going to be my trophy list, the trophies that I have accumulated from 2013, so that is over the last decade now. And I did have a lot of trophies on the PlayStation 3, and I've had many breaks in between hunting trophies, such as a 3-year break. I'm going to show you everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So here we go. If anybody is interested, stick around and I'll show you my entire trophy list and talk you through anything I find interesting or anything that's worth mentioning. So here we go. We start off, if we check the dates, we got 100% here on Contra. So this is obviously the first game I got on the PS4. It's probably, I think it was free to play with PS Plus. And 2013, there we go. 30th of November 2013. So, 10 years on paper. But technically it's, 9 and a bit. Okay, and then we've got the PS Vita, which I did have, and I regret selling that because it was an incredible piece of kit. Okay, you know what? They're not that interesting. Battlefield 4, my first platinum on the PlayStation 4. And, 100% without the DLC. 0.7%. That's a very rare trophy. One I'm very proud of as well. Battlefield 4 is an incredible game. I think it's the last good Battlefield game. No offense, Martin. I have a friend who works for DICE. Moving on, Guacamelee, 100%. So we've got a complete variation of games. We've got a first-person shooter. We've got a platformer. Guacamelee, I remember that was fun. I think that was on the Vita. I did that as well. Loads of random crap. Knack. See this one here. We're missing one trophy, excluding the platinum. And that is to do the game on very hard difficulty. Reveal that. Complete all chapters on very hard. Now that could be a video for the future. That could be a, this trophy took me a decade. I'm not a fan of horror games, unless they're co-op. I love co-op horror games, but horror games on my own, I poop my pants. So, but I will be doing videos on them later because it will probably be funny for you guys to watch me play horror games, if I'm honest. FIFA 14, another one. Look at this. If I got the platinum, which I could have, I just obviously wasn't interested in it because you play these games for Ultimate Team and that. But look at that, 0.3%. That would have been a pretty cool one. That would have been my rarest one if I got that. A few 100% here, non-platinum games. Cell Damage I loved on the PS2, I believe. So I had to pick that up when they released that. Hotline Miami, another one I'm proud of. You have to do the game on hard. I found it quite difficult at the time. I don't know if it is difficult or is classed as difficult like in this day and age. But that's one I'm a little bit proud of, actually. Let's check the percentage. 4.3. Yeah, still ultra rare, but fair enough. Infamous Second Son, really easy, but amazing game. Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, once again, pretty easy, but great game. Same with this one, 6 hours or something that takes. Dynasty Warriors, one of my favorite series. Challenge modes, I hate challenge modes in games, so I didn't bother. I played that for fun. Transistor, 100%. That's by the creators of Bastion and Pyre and Hades. So that is a fantastic game. I'm glad I platinumed that one. I've got a lot of low percentage games here, same as I'd call it Advanced Warfare. What else do we have here? A load of stuff where I just played them. I wasn't too into trophies. I used to be on the PS3, but then I go through phases. And this part here, we get to Dying Light. So actually, I can check the dates on them, which is fantastic. Thank you, PlayStation. 2015, right? 2015, Dying Light. And then we go to Spyro the Dragon, the remake. 2019. Okay, so it was a 4-year, well, that's January 2018. So 3-year gap where I was PC gaming. And then all of a sudden I wanted to go for trophies again. So we hit all one after the other. Spyro the Dragon, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man. I think it was me going, oh, I need to play these exclusives. Spyro 3, Tales from the Borderlands, that is literally, you play through the game. So it's not, I wouldn't say that's one to be ashamed of because it's a pretty cool game. If you like Borderlands, the Telltale games are good, but it's not a challenge at all. Nothing to be impressed about. A Way Out, that's a great co-op game. You can do the miscellaneous trophies on your own if you with a second controller. Assassin's Creed Origins. See, I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan, and I think I might go back and do the Ezio collection and things like that. Maybe, You know, it's a lot of time. There's so many games to play. But I really did like Origins, and I actually played that after Odyssey. I played Odyssey, loved it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop halfway through, and I'm gonna get Origins and see what that's about because I prefer to play them in order. Kingdom Hearts 3. I want to say that's a rare one, but it's a very niche game. So it could be. Okay, 3%. Yeah. Pretty proud of that one. I'm fairly sure I've got a lot of hours on that as well. It took a while. I don't often look at trophy guides. So I'll look at them after. I'll complete the story of a game, and then I'll go back, look at a guide. So I don't always use my time efficiently. So I think Kingdom Hearts was one of those where I had to grind and grind and grind for like the last trophy or two, where I could have saved myself hours and hours if I just followed a guide. But that ruins the game a little bit for me. Horizon Zero Dawn, of course. See, I'm still going through my exclusives. When I came back to PlayStation, that was like a 30-hour platinum. The only difficult part was the challenges. Spyro 2, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. See, this is one of my proudest platinums ever. One of my favorite games ever. Incredible game. Pirate theme is right up my street. And here we go. 2013, our first trophy. And our platinum is in 2019. So on paper, 6 years to get that one. I even contacted Ubisoft to try and get the last trophy because it bugged for me when I was playing it in 2013 or 2014 as well. It was an online trophy for hitting first prestige, and I got to level 49, one level away, got loads of challenges at once and skipped straight to first prestige level 2, and it skipped the trophy. Ubisoft couldn't do anything about it, so I just did versus AI online games and grinded them out for 2 days straight, I believe. But I'm glad that's done. I'm so glad that's done. That's one of my favorite games ever. Lewis did this one. Lewis is platinum. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. I just played online, really, because I used to love the original back in 2007. Dead Cells. Lewis got me to play that one. That's a great game, but I was no way going to go for the platinum on that. I don't like high-stress platinum trophies. Origami. Myself and Lewis did that in co-op. We could go back and platinum that, you know, because the second game is out. I want to try that at some point, but, you know, we both work full-time whilst making content for this channel, so it's very hard to fit everything in. Sleeping Dogs, another one I'm quite proud of, just because the game's fantastic. 3% as well. That's pretty cool, actually. I thought more people would have that. That game was amazing. I wish they did another one. Absolutely amazing. Now we've got... I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Don't judge me, guys. We've got easy games coming up. Okay, so Lara Croft Go. Quite a good game, actually. Hitman Go, nowhere near as good. And you can literally do it. You can look at a guide. You can bring up your phone, look at a guide, and you can press the button inputs on the guide without even looking at your screen. Witness, the last trophy was ridiculous. I just don't even want to talk about that. It's a puzzle game. But yeah, 10 gold trophies from that, so that's nice. Another one I'm guilty for. I think I go through, like I said, I go through these phases where I obviously wanted to boost my platinums, so I got these 3 easy games. Midnight Deluxe, I think I have another one of these games on here as well, which is embarrassing. I went through a phase where I just wanted more platinums quickly. Ratchet and Clank, this is the remake of the PS2 original, which I had as well, and that's fantastic. I would recommend picking that up. Tearaway, I could have done that, but tedious. Life is Strange is very easy. You just, oh my god, 60 trophies. Yeah, you just need to follow a guide for the miscellaneous things. I believe I did. Hellblade, also quite easy, but the horror aspect kind of freaked me out, so I only got halfway through that game because I'm a wuss. Need for Speed. So I do have some random genres on here. Picked it up on PS Plus, I think, or maybe a sale, and just really enjoyed it. I did play some racing games back in the day. Random one, but I'm happy I got that. In fact, how 5%. Yeah, not bad. Borderlands. I can play it on Steam. I played it on PS4. Never even completed it on either. I just couldn't get into it. Monster Hunter World. I've got over 100 hours in that, but there wasn't one I was going to go for the platinum. But amazing game. Big Monster Hunter fan, back from the 3DS. I would like to get the new one, but it's just a lot of time to put into it. Pirate Warriors 3, One Piece. Probably could have got the platinum on that, but the newer one came out. And that's also by the developers of Dynasty Warriors. Koei, I believe you say it. So I'm a massive fan of Dynasty Warriors games. A lot of people just think they're crap. But I love these hack and slash games. They're just really fun. It's just enjoyable. God of War 3, I think I just completed it just to, you know, say I'd done it. I think, judging by this, I wasn't going for platinums again at this point. Like, you know, there's God of War 3 is definitely doable. Lego Harry Potter is easy. Mafia 3, I think I just played it because it was on PS Plus. Dragon Ball, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan as well, but that platinum, that's long. A lot of online stuff and verses, and I suck. Okay, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, one of the best games ever, in my opinion. Well, okay, no, let's not go that far. One of my favorite games because it was similar to Black Flag with the pirate ship and stuff like that, and the game was just beautiful. I think it's actually, I love my Vikings as well, but I think Odyssey is better than Valhalla. And I did all the DLC, which I don't often get DLC for games, but this game is just awesome. Over 100 hours. That's probably, yeah, 150 hours or something on that. There's a few. So Detroit, easy platinum, but just, couldn't get into it. Bit bored. Sorry. Here we go. More embarrassing ones. These the two same developer. My name is Mayo, Mr. Masagi. Just easy, like not even gameplay to it. Like 36 Fragrance of Midnight as well, easy, but at least it has like some challenge to it, or it's an actual game. These are not really. They're just shovelware. Lego Jurassic World, 40-hour platinum or something. I think I played it and then I just thought, you know what? Let's just go back to it and get the platinum out of the way. Maneater, incredible game. I platinumed that twice. I didn't do an auto pop. I actually played the game through twice, PS4 and the PS5 version. Oh, look at all these platinums in a row. Jedi Fallen Order, incredible game, right up my street. Simple platinum, it's really fun. Like I like platinums where you just put in time and effort, but I do not like ones where they're frustrating and challenging. But I do understand they are a lot more entertaining to watch. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. We were talking about these games earlier. 100% on this one. Very good game if you're a One Piece fan, and it will keep you up to date all the way to the Wano arc, which has been going on for ages anyway. Samurai Jack, one of my favorite shows as a kid. Kind of wish I platinumed it, but just wasn't for me the platinum. So I completed the game and just left it. One of those. It would probably get frustrating with boss fights and stuff, especially. Dynasty Warriors 9. See, this was the first Dynasty Warriors game where they went open world, and a lot of people hated on it. A lot of people hated on it. I do understand it. It was very different. Usually it was map based, Dynasty Warriors games, and this game was open world. It's very barren. It was they didn't know what they were doing really. Like, well, that's what it looked like anyway. I don't mean I don't mean any offense, but yeah, I loved it still though, just because I love the Dynasty Warriors games. I'm a true fan. Donut County, very easy, but that was a popular indie game. I just wanted to play it anyway, and there's an easy platinum to go with it. So yeah, I recommend that. It was a very popular indie game way back when it came out. Spiritfarer, fantastic game once again, Studio Ghibli kind of style. Because I didn't follow a guide for it, I missed the order you were supposed to do certain things in. So that took me for, I want to say, like 20 hours more than it should have. But hey ho, it's done now. The Last Campfire, I bought that. It's very easy. So if you want to check that, it's a great little puzzle game. It's by the developers that did No Man's Sky. So that's what made me want to buy it. I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. They've done another game. Concrete Genie, incredible game. You can check out Lewis's video on that. He did the platinum on that too. I told him to play that. It's a fantastic game. It's quite short as well, so I'd recommend picking that up. I believe maybe it's free and extra at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that. Just a few games I played through. Tony Hawk's, I bought that for nostalgia purposes. I love that Tony Hawk's games when I was a kid, especially number 3 because of the soundtrack on that one. Knack 2, I just played through it normally. I mean, 71% here. What have we got? I probably could have gone for the platinum on this. I wonder why I just avoided it. Hard or higher. Oh, what's this one? Yeah, I don't know. I maybe could have got that, but yeah, I was probably wanting to move on to other games. I don't even remember playing Need for Speed Payback. Old Man's Journey, that's easy platinum. Indie game I was interested in for a while, and then I looked it up and I was like, okay, it's an easy platinum as well. I'll just buy it when it was on sale. I remember there was one tough trophy. Well, I say tough. It was there was one to do with a train, and you had to not crash the train once, and I don't know. Ghost of Tsushima, one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Incredible. I played a lot of the Legends mode as well, so I actually put in a lot of hours outside of the story. And I'm probably going to get the Iki Island expansion at some point, honestly. Just out of respect for the developers and just respect for the game and how much I loved it. Dragon Ball Kakarot, of course, I've 100% of this game on Steam and PlayStation 4. And they've just released the PS5 version, and I don't know whether to play it again or see if there's auto pop for that. I'm not too into the auto pop. I've been doing it a little bit recently, but it does make me feel a bit guilty. So I may do that again and maybe do a video on it because I 100% did the game 3 times. BioShock, Lewis's favorite game. Fun fact there. I don't know if he mentioned that in his PSN trophy video, but great game. I completed it. I did it because I did it for Lewis. I was like, fine, I'll play them. They were free 1 month. Great game though. Great series. Control, fantastic game. And actually, anyone that's interested in that game, it's got the best accessibility settings of any game I've ever seen in my life. You can literally turn on God mode and still get trophies. So when I was doing the cleanup, so I didn't want to just cheat the whole game. I wanted to enjoy the game. Once I'd finished the story, doing the cleanup, you can turn on like infinite health or one-shot kill on enemies, and it just helps you deal with the boring stuff a lot easier. So yeah, I would recommend Control to everybody. Great game. Valhalla, quite proud of that one. 1.3%. Wow, okay, I'm more proud of that one because it took a long time. I think it was 109 hours gameplay. Obviously that's being on pause and stuff like that, but yeah, that took a long time. Great game though. Not as good as Odyssey. I think I'll finally admit that. My name is Mayo 2. Yep. Okay, that's another one that I'm a little bit embarrassed of. Trying a few games, like getting games. A lot of the games on PS Plus I've played for free and just not enjoy it. Crash Bandicoot is great, but I suck at it. Bug Snacks, fun little game. I actually completed that twice. I did not auto pop it. I did it. There it is. Bug Snacks PS5, yeah, I did it twice, so like 10 hours, second time 8 hours, I knew what I was doing. Great little game. There's DLC for it now, hence it's not 100%. Wolf Among Us, Telltale game, it's really, really good, but that's just a super easy platinum. Finish the game. Maybe there's some miscellaneous stuff, but it's easy. Immortals Phoenix Rising, I thought it was amazing. It was by the guys that did Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so it had the similar combat, and it was obviously Greek mythology. I thought it was great. Like, it was awesome, hence I platinum that game, put in like 50-60 hours, whatever. It's like I see it so cheap. Like, did everyone like hate the game or something? But no, that's a great game. I'd recommend that if you like open worlds and magic combat and all this sort of thing. It's great. Astro's Playroom, obviously it's free with the PlayStation 5, so this must have been where I picked up my PS5 basically. A little bit of a history. Oh, okay, no, down here with Bug Snacks was where I picked it up. It tests the DualSense. Hello, it tests this out perfectly. So it shows you what's to come with when developers start getting used to the haptic feedback and the vibrations of the controller and combining that with the sound through the controller. I could go on forever. Like, it's incredible for such a small free game, and it's got so many references to the whole history of PlayStation. So if you're a big PlayStation geek anyway, definitely just play through it, and it's an easy couple hour platinum. Cyberpunk, spoiler. I'm 99% sure that I will be doing a video on the platinum for this game because I could not platinum it when it came out because of the bugginess of the game. There were certain side quests that would not appear on the map. There was a side quest where I had to enter a building and the prompt for entering that building just wouldn't even come up. So I just gave up on it. It was a game I was so excited for, and I was definitely going to platinum it. You can tell, like 75%. But I will be going back and doing that at some point. We're just going to be very busy between our work, squeezing in all these fantastic new games that are coming out end of Jan and in February as well. We're getting so many good games coming out, guys. Maneater, once again, yeah, I played that again. I didn't auto pop that. It's only an 8-hour platinum. It's just a great game, really fun, and I have a fear of the sea. But I still enjoyed it. Parts were a struggle, when you get to the deep, like the actual ocean. Terrifying. But Medieval, could have platinumed that. Could be bothered. Resident Evil Village, I have it. I actually have it. It's right in front of me. But once again, horror games, I'm not sure. I might send that over to Lewis to play. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, the new Ratchet & Clank. Amazing game. Absolutely incredible. Straightforward platinum. Miles Morales, another amazing game, very easy platinum. These are ones I like. Complete a good story, go get the collectibles, stuff like that. Nothing too stressful, just, you're still showing that commitment to the game. Valhalla, I tried for the auto pop on this, and that's depressing. 91%. Yeah, just a couple of them didn't pop. And see, this one, I tried doing this one, it didn't work. The slide in the snow. and that one's easy. What else was it? Oh yeah, reach the settlement levels. So I'd actually have to start a new game. I'd have to do the story again to get those to pop. So like, is it worth it? I don't really think so. I've already got the platinum legitimately on PlayStation 4. So also Slayer 3, one of Lewis's favorite series. We played that together, and there also is auto pop for that. And I did do the auto pop. So I have the PS5 version as well. Kenna, incredible game. Once again, the platinum is like do the game on hard and all this stuff. So I just too much stress. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I think we're gonna end up doing like a backlog series, but it'll be when we have more time for the channel. We'll see how it's going. Everyone's been amazing so far. We've had so much support in such a short time. Life life gets in the way. Marvel's Avengers, everyone hated on this game, but I really enjoyed it. I like these kind of grindy games, or like where you go into a level, grind, get better gear, like it gives me that Diablo-esque kind of, when you're picking up, you're getting new gear constantly, but you're grinding the same sort of thing. I do actually enjoy that a lot. And you don't need to kind of concentrate much. You can just put some music on, just chill. But I'm missing a trophy that was bugged, and then now it's fixed. And I'm also missing like a couple like really big grinds. But yeah, look at this, 0.8%. So I honestly think I might go back and do that, and I could do a video on that and do a rundown of the game and how long it's taken. I mean, a year to get that would be if I did it around now. But yeah, I really enjoyed that game. Finger Fitness, it's basically My Name is Mayo, but you're using your haptic feedback triggers on the PS5. So yeah, it's not a worthy platinum at all. That was just guilty. SpongeBob. I want to platinum this. Just a childhood cartoon I loved. I mean, I still love it, to be honest. It's hilarious. I will probably platinum that at some point. Why not? Show my support for, like, I like getting the platinum on games that I love. Like, if it's a series I love, it's a character I love, or stuff like that. Just to kind of prove a point to myself and feel proud of it. My name is Mayo 3. Yes, I have all 3 of them done. So I'm going to say that's about 10. So I've got 73 platinums. I'm going to say it's about 10 of them that are, embarrassing ones, which isn't too bad. I'm still over 50 that I've actually earned. It Takes Two. I did that with my missus. I recommend that if you've got, I think you can play it online anyway, but I absolutely recommend that game. It's fantastic. Probably do the miscellaneous trophies with a second controller plugged in, like, and do it on your own. Maybe look that one up. Guardians of the Galaxy, great game. I could platinum it. A lot of the trophies came from random interactions, and I just couldn't be bothered. I know I'm so close. I'm so close to it, but just CBA. Elden Ring. Yeah, I'm gonna go complete it at some point. Lewis has actually platinumed this. It's a shame we didn't have the channel when he did, because that would have been a good one to watch. Maybe one day. This game is forever gonna be in the gaming world. It's gonna be remembered after all these new games come out, and we've done videos on those. Ghost of Tsushima, that was an auto pop. I feel guilty for auto pops, but it's Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of my favorite games ever, and you get a nice, refreshed little PS5 logo. And Minecraft, I was just playing that with my son. Not really going for trophies in that. Sackboy. Maybe we could have gone for the platinum, but it's going to be a Crash Bandicoot kind of thing where you're just, 3D platformers, just frustrating as heck. So maybe not. Disney Dreamlight Valley, you can't even get the platinum on that yet. That's like Animal Crossing, but Disney. I'm playing that with my missus as well. Tribes of Midgard, this is a cool one. I don't know if someone must know this game. It's like a top-down kind of roguelite survival. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like 60 hours it took me to platinum that. Bit of a grind just to reach level 50 online, but that game's still going strong. If you like that game, if you have that game, you want to go for the platinum, people still play that game. So Tribes of Midgard. I said that game about 100 times there. Okay, Lego Movie video game. It was free on PlayStation Extra, so I thought, why not? It's quite an easy one. Dabbling in games here, so bronze trophies. Stray now. I wish I'd recorded that one for you guys because it's still very popular. That was an awesome platinum. Let's go into this one actually. 2.8%. Okay, I thought more people had done it. So you've got a lot of easy ones like meow 100 times, jump 100 times, sleep for more than an hour. You literally you sleep and you leave your controller to one side and wait for the trophy to pop. So just go do something else. A lot of miscellaneous stuff. This one was difficult. I got my missus to do this for me. Complete the first Zerk pursuit without being caught. You know, I don't like it. Was frustrating me, so I was like, okay, I got to go to work now. If you can do this, I will buy you. I'll buy you a bunch of ciders. And she did it 5 minutes later before I even went to work. Shout out to my girlfriend. And then I believe this, here we go. I am speed. Complete the game in less than 2 hours. That's your one that's gonna put people off. But it was alright. I did it with like 25 minutes to spare. It's once you've done the game once anyway by this time, so it's very doable. And I think overall the platinum took me 10 to 12 hours. So, and it's Stray's free on PlayStation Extra. So pick it up, guys. Amazing game. Horizon Forbidden West. Guilty. I did an auto pop here. Which I partially regret. I was just going through a phase where I wanted to boost my platinum trophies as we we were talking about creating this channel. But I played it on the PS4 first, obviously, so I did miss out on the haptics and all the cool stuff. But I did go back. I did go on the PS5 version, obviously, to pop the trophies, but then to test every weapon out, things like that, just to see what I was missing. And yeah, it wasn't the end of the world, to be honest. But there you have it, another PlayStation exclusive done, and the trophy in the bank. Nexamon, I think it was on sale, and I'm a Pokemon fan, so I grabbed that. I could platinum that, but I just can't be bothered. Maybe one day. God of War Ragnarok, of course. I did do a video of that, my first ever video on the channel, but I was so nervous, and I didn't actually have the recordings. I only had my trophy pops that the PlayStation saves, so it just didn't work well enough, and we did remove the video. But it's for the best. It was only a 2-minute video anyway. But God of War Ragnarok, obviously a masterpiece. I'm so glad I've done that one. Pumpkin Jack, picked it up on sale, and I've done a video on it. That is on the channel. Great game. 5 hour platinum, really fun 3D platformer, easy platinum, but the price tag is a bit extreme. It is a great game, so whenever it's on sale, pick it up. Go check out the video as well. Bunny Raiders, Lewis has done a video on that on the channel. Go check that out. Bunny Raiders is free to play on the PS5, so it's a free platinum. And it doesn't take long at all. It takes a few hours, or well, no, actually 1 to 2 hours. And I think there's a PS4 version now as well. And here we go. Okay, I saw an article saying about platinum trophies that aren't necessarily shovelware, they're actually games, and these are on that list. I was going to do a video on them, but then I decided against it. But I'd already bought the games in the sale for like 40p each, like, 20 cents, 30 cents, whatever. But here we go. Embarrassment time. Bouncy Bullets, Explosion, Square Boy versus Bullies, Prehistoric Dude, Foxyland, and Foxyland 2. Foxyland 2 actually really frustrated me. There's 6 platinums there that were just easy as pie. I was going to do a easy platinum list video, but I just didn't in the end. I just thought it wouldn't be great. But there you go. We live and learn. But let me know, actually, if you do want to see more list videos. We do have a top 5 platinum video on the channel from 2022. That's Lewis's top 5 list of platinums he has earned himself. But let us know if you want any more list videos like that. Then we know what to put out for you guys. Going up. You're getting some spoilers here, okay? You're getting first dibs on what may or may not be coming to the channel. We don't know yet. So Jumanji, easy platinum. It's free on PlayStation Extra. It's always good to show you guys what is free and what is easy, because then it helps everyone. So Jumanji, you've got my latest video, my latest platinum journey, which is my first one in the format we are wanting for the channel, the format Lewis has done for a lot of the videos. Adventure Time Pirates of the Enchiridion. I think it's a 12-hour platinum. I want to say I did it in 8 to 10 hours. I love Adventure Time, and I wanted to play the game for ages, and it is free on PlayStation Extra at this time. Good game. It's the best Adventure Time game they've done, apart from the mobile game that they had like 10 years ago. That was actually amazing. Then another spoiler, Sifu is what I'm working on at the moment, but it is rage-inducing, so I am not sure when that will be released, or if it ever will. No, I will persevere, but I have a few projects I'm going to be working on, but as I said, life gets in the way until we can do this full time, hopefully in the future. That is the dream, and that is my trophy list. I feel like it could have been longer, or should have been longer, but I've got a few terrible trophies. I've got a few good trophies. A lot of PlayStation exclusives, at least. I'm benefiting from owning a PlayStation. And there we have it. Please let me know, guys, in the comments what games you would like to see me platinum, or what games you would like to see me play. Anyone want to see gameplay videos? If you want list videos, anything PlayStation related, hit us up, comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it tickled your curiosity, seeing what trophies I have earned, as you subscribers would have already hopefully seen Lewis's PlayStation trophies video. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.